Hi guys, I will be regarding the Doom by Fate situation that is going on right now. So allegedly this person named Kit was allegedly playing the new 1X update, which personally I have never played Doom by Fate, nor its 1X update, but allegedly it's just like Forsaken, which I have definitely heard of, and may or may not have played. But allegedly, a player named Kit died from an epileptic seizure due to one of the creators, due to the creators apparently refusing to add a epilepsy mode, and then immediately disrespected the person who died. And only a bit of this is true, because the person who allegedly died, there's no evidence of her Roblox account allegedly being on the platform, because the person who told the story, Mel, allegedly did not remember her username, which to me should not actually be evidence of someone having an epileptic seizure, even though someone may have went ahead and done may have had an epileptic seizure. Mel was actually lying about this the entire time. So I can give you a good explanation of it right now. So Mel allegedly said in the interview, allegedly said that she was 13 and her friend Kit was 21, and she went ahead and said she couldn't remember her Roblox username, and apparently her 19-year-old neighbor somehow knew she was having an epileptic seizure, which that is something which that could be true, that could be true, because if they're like living in an apartment. But then Mel says she apparently ran an entire hour because the 19-year-old neighbor didn't wake his parents up. Which I think is a little strange, because I would have done this. I would have woken my parents up if I somehow heard my next door neighbors having an epileptic seizure. But then she apparently went to the hospital because of it, which, yes, that's reasonable. And it's apparent that she died in surgery, and that Mel snuck into it, or supposedly looked through the window, which those operating rooms where people go ahead and do surgery on their patients. There's no windows in there, and the door is sealed shut because because contaminants could get in there, and they need to have that sealed shut. And she says that they were doing surgery on her, which, I don't know how or why someone would have an epileptic seizure and have surgery put on them. Because I'm pretty sure, don't mind that also, because I am very sick right now. And, so Mel's story could be real, but it's still highly fake. And let's get straight to the developers acting super disrespectful. And it's apparent that they were actually fake developers. That they were fake developers. That one of them was only like a tester for it or something, and the others weren't even. They were in the others were actually in the Discord server, and they were pretending to be developers on it. But turns out the developers are actually from like New Zealand or something, or all the way from like Australia. Basically, and they were living in a different. So it may be like daytime in like the US, for us, but for them, it's probably pitch black, not in like 5 a.m. in the morning. So when they woke up, saw the comments, and they responded. So we can't really believe Mel much. But still, apparently the developers were already adding an epilepsy mode in, but it turns out it was apparently bugged. So when they went in, not even a day after the bugs were reported, they actually fixed them pretty quick. So, summary of the story, a 13-year-old on Discord, was going ahead and probably lying about someone dying, and face legal trouble towards that. And I will not, and this is my first and last video on this situation, probably. If it escalates, I'll probably make another video on it, but this video is very serious. And the people who actually responded that way were kicked out of the Discord server, and they were very disrespectful. But y'all may not know this, but I am Christian, and but this will be an LGBTQ friendly space, and whoever you support, whichever God is you are supporting, I hope they find their way into the right religion. And also, plans on the ARG. The episode will be delayed for probably like 1 to 2 weeks. Or possibly sooner. Because I am trying to focus on school right now. Because I am like 12 right now. So I'm allegedly in 6th grade, and this is probably going to be my last year going into an actual school. Because of how many things are happening on that school. And